everybody, and welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, and we are now in July of 1940. So, yeah, moving along, and, well, yeah, kind of having some fun here. The Japanese have gotten a bit more of a toehold here. The Communist Chinese had a fairly devastatingly bad attack. Here they had to redo the attack from War Hero's turn, so it was done on Rank's turn, and yeah, just devastating dice. Very bad. They lost, I think, 5 or 6 units, and the Japanese never got hit. So Japan kind of built on that. Now Japan did get beat up when they took these other places. They were losing guys like crazy, but yeah, the KMT is definitely getting smaller. Definitely getting smaller. And so the British are even piling stuff up in Hong Kong, Singapore, and are buying some things like seaplanes and whatnot. Look at that wonderful artwork. That's from Panzer King, by the way. It's tough playing against Panzer King, you know, because he sends me all this nice stuff, and it's, yeah, it's just too bad that, you know, we have to try to shoot it down at some point. All right. But here we go on to Italy's turn. So Italy has 28 bucks to spend because I haven't spent any for a couple of rounds really. Just a Lend-Lease a couple of rounds ago. In this last round I just held all my stuff. And so with the 28 I got 6 bucks. I'm going to be sending a medium tank over to the Japanese, Honshu. I'm going to be spending 3 bucks to try to get Turkey because the Soviets had a successful roll. So I think it's time to get going. And also then with Italy, I'll be keeping all of this unless I get my tech. And this is my tech roll from last round, if you remember it. So I'm going to roll my tech here and of the improved construction. And if I get it, then I'm spending a little bit more money. All right, look at that. So I'm getting it. So yes, these 2 battleships here, 4 bucks each. So that is my $8. All right. Now, that's nice. That's nice. We'll get the tech board here updated. There we go. And then over here, we've got the turkey roll, as it were. So we're going to give this a roll. Need a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Not even close. That's not good. But I did get my tech roll, so we're going to start off these 2 bad boys here. These are battleships. And we're going to put them on for 4 bucks each. And Italy will eventually make this an Italian lake. Not a lot of movements and such going on. We are going to take our transport and bring it back to the safety. Not that anybody can attack us, but we're going to bring it back there. And that's it for the Italian moves. Didn't get Turkey, that's too bad. But we're going to put these 2 battleships onto the build chart. There we go. We're getting our 10 bucks. See, the Germans are up to 50, and the Soviets and the Americans are way up there as well. Japan kind of been going up and down, kind of struggling to get things going, mainly because the KMT and the CCP have been supported by the Soviet Union, has sent money and machinery down to both sides. Every single turn, the Americans and the Brits, the Commonwealth, have sent stuff over to the KMT. So it's like Japan's been fighting like 5 different enemies here. So Rank's been doing a pretty good job with that. So anyway, we spent that. We're saving this $11. And we will add $1 more to Turkey. There we go. So Turkey now has, whoever takes Turkey is going to have $11 to spend for Turkey. So that's gone. My tank that I'm sending over to Honshu can't be blocked by anybody because I'm not at war with anyone. And yeah, there you go. That is everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting something? I don't know. All right, so I've got $11 here. And I'm going to get 10 bucks. I'm going to do it in change though, because I always There we go. All right, so that's $26 for Italy. No, not 26. That's wrong. 21. Yes. So that's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So we've got $21. Got to remember to do that and hopefully get it next turn. And yeah, not much else to say. The Soviets are really bulking up Kiev. I think they're worried about a lot of this German hardware that's down here. And the Germans activated Bulgaria this last turn. There's been some action with the subs out here. They did quite a bit of convoying. They got Britain for $11 last turn. Britain did sink 2 of their subs, but lost a destroyer. And the French, as you can see, no longer have a transport or a destroyer down here. They got sunk by the Vichy sub and fighter, which now finds itself in Syria. And yeah, it's a real mess. This is a real schmoz. And the Devil's Brigade is actually coming over from Canada, heading over to stir things up on the continent here. And by the way, they don't need a transport. They just walk on water. So that's pretty much it. Lots of good videos out there. Make sure you keep checking in with the other guys' channels. Oh, I guess I should tell you that the Soviet Union came in and attacked Japan and took over all of Mongolia. So yeah, they're getting a little bit of what's the word? Persnickety.
That's not even a word!
I think that's a word. Well, we'll see you next time, folks, and hopefully we will roll better than a 12 trying to influence Turkey. That's like them running the other way, not wanting to have anything to do with us. All right, folks, turning it over to the Americans. We'll see what Panzer King does. He's got $1 to go on his income, which I'm sure he'll be able to roll this turn, and then he can move his stuff around the board a little bit more. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you in 1941. Who knows? Maybe we'll be in a position to really start fighting.